A disturbing situation that happened at Goals Learning Center on April 29th. Quentin Proctor, age 13 at the time, was caught on security camera footage being grabbed and thrown back into a room by the former vice principal. This was after Quentin was removed from the classroom after being defiant towards two female teachers, resulting in him being placed in a secluded room to calm down. He was then pinned to the ground for at least 4 minutes by staff for his reaction after being thrown.
There's a lot of things that could be said on both sides, but in the end, the teacher's wrong.
However, not everyone who saw the story agrees with Quentin fully.
Where's Dad?
No surprise. No surprise.
I'm sure Quentin's an angel.
Did you expect to have an intact family at home?
Those are the voices of the radio host on the Todd and Don show on KLBJ reacting to Quentin in the footage.
He's got problems. He is the product of his parents' horrible mistakes in life.
The discussion happened Tuesday morning, a discussion that resulted in Quentin's mom, Tatiana Alfano, calling into the show to defend her son.
When we have adults that don't know how to self-regulate, that are supposed to be...
No. Quentin needs to be taught how to self-regulate. He needs to be held accountable for his actions. He needs the direction of a man is what he needs. Tatiana, is Dad around on this? Is Dad around?
He has a male role model in his life.
Right,
and
so
he has always had a male role model.
So Dad's not around.
The discussion went back and forth for several minutes.
Are you advocating that it's okay to slam children into walls?
No, I'm not advocating for that at all. I am advocating for you to get control of your child.
And you see comments like, well, this child shouldn't be in school. The parents should be homeschooling them. They deserve this. Where else do we look at victims of crime and say that they deserve it? I just don't think it's a reasonable thing to do.
Guy Stevens is the founder of the Alliance Against Seclusion and Restraint, an organization he started after his son experienced something similar to Quentin in Maryland. He now spends his full time raising awareness on the dangers of restraining and secluding children and helping families in the fight for change and accountability.
When he threw that young man into that room, the young man, of course, got up. He was in a fight or flight response. That's a response that your body goes into. It's a survival mode. We're biologically wired to survive. In many ways, it could have been much worse, but clearly this shouldn't have happened.